Hello, today we're going to install Steam on Ubuntu 17.04 using PlayOnLinux. You might say, why PlayOnLinux? There is a Linux installer for Steam. Why do you want to install the Windows version of Steam on Linux, on Ubuntu? But the reason for this is, even though Steam works on Ubuntu 16.4, it somehow, I don't know why, some of the hardware just can't run Steam perfectly. I actually know why, and I will make a blog about it, so you can look at the blog also if you want more information about it. So I just make use of different methods of installing Steam on Ubuntu 17.4, that if the one method doesn't work for you, you can always look at other videos and hopefully one of them works for you. So let's start. So first let's go to a terminal and install PlayOnLinux. You can also do it in your software center. I just prefer the terminal to install packages. Sudo apt install PlayOnLinux, one word. And type in your password, enter. So you can see it's going to take quite a bit to install, so I'm going to press Y and enter. And I'm going to fast forward this part because it's going to take too long and it's going to make the video extremely long. Wonderful! As we are finishing up the installation of PlayOnLinux, we can now close the terminal. As you can see, it's finished. And now we go to our bash, the search button, and type in PlayOnLinux. And here we go. So let's open up PlayOnLinux. This is basically a nice, if you are not familiar with PlayOnLinux, it's basically a nice package which allows you to install some Windows programs with Wine in a very nice, easy package. So I press this button and now we just wait for him to get ready. I'm gonna fast forward this again. Now let's go to games and search for Steam. And let's type in Steam like a machine. Let's make a joke. Just make a joke. And say install. And say don't remind me anymore. It's up to you. If you want to say don't remind me, or if you want to remind it every time, it really doesn't matter. Say next. And as you can see, it's going to take some time to download the package, and I'm going to fast forward the video once again. Wow, that took some time, but now we are at the next step which we have to actually work on. You can say next. Sometimes this will not work the first time. And then just hit press next. Warning. And now we have to wait. And hopefully it didn't freeze us. But you should just, I agree. Just go with the flow. And now we are in this Steam setup. So we say next. I agree. If you are 13 years and older. I'm going to choose English. I'm going to say install. And I'm going to say run Steam. Absolutely. And I was updating Steam as expected. as you can see behind you, it's like where you have to choose your memory of your graphics card. I don't have a clue. You can choose like anyone that sounds familiar to you, or you can just say cancel, but if you press cancel, it will not create a desktop shortcut. We have to create it manually. I once got a blowout when I said cancel and then bam, no desktop shortcut for me. And I'm gonna say cancel again this time after this updates ran, that you can see how to fix it if you don't know when you press cancel. If you choose, most probably will do it all for you manually. And so it might be a bit of fun when I try to find again the place to make a desktop shortcut because I kind of forgot, but let's see. I'm gonna fast forward this part again. Wonderful. So let's say cancel. As you can see, Steam opens up, so we know it works. But let's say cancel, and let's now go to close, run. Let's close Steam again quickly. Play Linux. Let's try it again. As you can see, this part I'm not so familiar with, but I wanted to do it because otherwise you might be totally stuck when you see it and then you think, what? Computer. Then you can go to Steam. Install components. And you look, Steam. Let's use Steam. Click on it. No. I can use shortcut. I'm amazing. I'm amazing. So first go to general and look, and then you don't have to struggle like me the whole time to see the truth. And then you go and you look for Steam EXE. Looks familiar, right? And then you vote Steam. Next. So if, and I said if again, if you know your memory card, your graphic card, how much RAM it has, you will not have to go through this whole process. It will just work out of the box. But if you don't, then you will have this struggle. But now you can open up Steam here, and it should work. Yeah, there you go. And I checked it out in the past. It works. You can play all your games. It is Linux supported. I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye.